Do you find yourself stuck in the social media abyss and you just can't get out? What do? I'll tell you. Hey, guess who it is? Well, you can read right there. It's Fred Moore, time management expert and bald guy. See, I manage my time well because I don't have to comb my hair to do these videos. I just polish it up a little bit. Yeah. Today, how can you get unstuck from the social media abyss? And it is an abyss. I find myself doing this more often than I want to. Right? It all happens to us. We get stuck, right? Let me check something on my phone real quick. I want to look up something. And what happens? A little notification pops up. Your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, whatever. It pops up. And you're like, oh, what's this? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, that's funny. Let me check this. And then just, what is it? What? 45 minutes? Seriously? 45 minutes. You want to do something scary? Take your phone and take a look at your screen time. There's somewhere in your phone, under the settings, you can see how much time you've spent that day on each app. Pull it up and see how much time have you spent on social media. You'd be like, what? Now, granted, if your job is to be on social media, then good for you. Good job. But no, it happens all the time. I mean, you're being distracted by it, right? It's putting you off course. That's what's happening throughout the day. That's why maybe you're not being as productive as you would like to be because of this thing. And what's that costing you? It's costing you weeks in your life. I'm talking weeks in your life. Like lots of time is being lost. Think about this. If you spend 30 minutes a day on social media, 365 days a year, every single day, that's almost 11,000 minutes that you're on social media. Let's do the math, shall we? Break that down to about, 180 hours throughout the year? 180 hours, divide that by 24, what you end up with is about a week, 7 days, a year. Right? A week, you're spending a week on social media a year. And that's if you're just on it for 30 minutes a day. We all know we're probably on it more than that, aren't we? So what do you do about it? It's a huge problem, And it's not going to go away. Social media is here to stay for sure, especially once we have this wonderful mobile device in our hands now that we can access anything and everything in the world instantly. Paradise, right? Well, it's a huge distraction. A couple of things that you can do about it. Number one is schedule your social media time. What? I know, sounds like a weird thing. I'm all about scheduling and segmenting my time. I set certain amount of time for certain tasks throughout the day. Okay? So I will schedule some social media time. Now, sometimes that is working on my social media, but I will also try and schedule just time to play, right? To look up, see what people are doing, comment on things, things like that. Now, granted, like I said, that's kind of part of my job is to get out there and interact and produce this content and develop relationships that way. That's why it's social media. But I'll schedule some time. And I'll put a timer up there on it. So it'll be like, oh, that's it. I'm done. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. All right, stop. Matter of fact, on my phone, you can probably do this. You can set a timer, a time limit on apps. All right, you can only spend 30 minutes on this app. You can only spend 15 minutes on this app. And if you do that, just try it, right? Set it up. I set it up, 30 minutes, right? Boom, it was gone like that. The time was up. I'm like, let me reset it to 60 minutes now. Let's, yeah. But you can schedule your social media time. Schedule time to check this, check that, comment, like, share. Don't spend a whole lot of time on it. That's one thing you do. You can also segment your social media time. What am I talking about? Well, you probably have more than one device that you check your social media on, or that you can check it. You have a phone, or you have a tablet, or you have your laptop, or your desktop, Hey, welcome to the ancient days, kids, of desktops and mainframes. Maybe you have an old phone. If you segment your social media to specific devices, in other words, you delete the app off of your phone and only have it on a tablet, or only have it on an old phone that you don't use anymore, right? You keep it in the other room, you have it plugged in, it's charging, and that's the only thing you use to check your social media. That's going to limit your access to it. It's going to limit the distraction, the temptation to go, let me just check on this one little thing and see how. And then before you know it, where'd the time go? Oh my gosh, that's a week just today. Thanks, Fred. So by segmenting it that way, you don't have that constant distraction, the temptation, like I said. 2 things that you can do to help you get out of that internet abyss that's stealing your time and your life away. Now, the funny thing is, you're watching this on some sort of social media platform, aren't you? And I'm eating up precious moments of your day. But that's all right. Since we're here, we might as well like and share this content and comment. Let me know what you're doing to limit your social media time or make the most out of your social media time. I mean, it is social. It should be fun. Get something out of it. If you want to get some more out of your day and your time, check out 5hoursback.com. There's some videos, PDF, tools, tips, tricks that you can use to get some time back in your life. Once you do that, you'll be able to do so much more. See you next time.